people, Phantom here, and welcome to another episode of Clickteam Fusion 2.5 tutorials on the platforming thing. Anyway, today what we're going to do is make some basic enemies and make a health bar. So when you get your health bar gets to 0, you die. So first off, let's make an enemy. I'm going to put my enemy here. So if I insert an object, make it active, put him there, and if I zoom in, I'm just basically going to make an angry blob. Okay, there we go. There's a basic angry blob guy. So yeah, he's our enemy. Now in order to make him move around, I'm going to make my guy go from left to right. We're going to go down here, make his movement and make it a path tool. So if we click edit to edit his path, I'm going to choose new line. So I'm going to make him go from there, and you just have to choose where you want him to go to. So I'm going to make him go there. And now in order to make this him go back and forth, I'm going to loop this motion and reverse at the end. And let's see how fast 50 is. Of course we're not going to see because it's off screen. So I'll just test how fast 50 is. There we go. So ooh, yeah, that's a bit fast. I'm gonna half what his speed is, if it would let me. Okay, there we go. So, oh, there we go. Right. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. Now, I don't want my character to instantly die when I touch him. So if I insert an object, this time I'm going to insert a counter. So a counter is basically, well, a counter. I don't know how else I'm going to do that. But if I come down here to the bottom and change its type, I'm going to make it a horizontal bar. This is so instead of numbers, it's going to be a bar. And I'm going to change it from left. You can edit around this bar if you want. Oops, didn't mean to do that. You can edit this bar if you want, just like make it thinner and wider. But I guess it's alright. You can also change the colour of it, and you can change it into a gradient. So if you want like I don't know, red and green or something, and there you go. And what we're going to do here is it's minimum value to 0, and whatever you want, how much health you want him to have, I'm going to give him 5. And you got to make sure his initial value is what his maximum value is, because that's how much health he's going to start off with. So there we go. So now we got our health bar. You don't have to do anything to like position it in the screen, because as it's a forgot to jump. As it's a counter, it will follow around with the screen. If you see, it's in the top right, even though I haven't really done anything to make it follow the screen. Anyway, so if we go up to the event editor, new condition, and then we're going to choose, collisions, another object, then our angry red dude, and then we're going to make it so instead of making this guy destroy, I'm going to come over to here and subtract from counter, and we're going to make that 1. So every time he gets hit, it's going to make it so he subtracts 1 health. And next thing you want to do is come over to the counter, compare the counter to a value, and then we're going to make it, well, 0. And then if you come across to your character, then we're going to click destroy. This means so, oops, press the wrong button, silly me. I don't know why it is with me and pressing the wrong button to jump. Wow. Anyway, so if I get hit by him, if you see, I'll lose health every time I get hit. And as it gets to 0, I die. The end. There you go. Now I'm going to make a fireball, like if you've seen in Mario games, when a fireball will come up and go back down. It's just the same thing. It's nothing new. You can just add whatever you want pretty much. If you want, you can add a flying guy. It's just like whatever you like. I'm going to make this guy orange so he stands out. There we go. And if I put him inside the fire, and now movement, path, edit. I'm going to do this time, so if I make it so he comes up here. This is very rough what I'm doing right now. You can probably spend more time and make sure it's like the animation's smoother. And I'm going to make this come down quite a bit, just make sure so it doesn't go wub 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 wub. It's actually got a bit of time before it comes back up. And I'm going to make the speed 10 because they're normally quite slow. So, okay, let's have a look at this. There we go. So now I'll wait a bit before it comes back up, and then there's a trick, pretty much, and I died because I pressed the wrong button to jump. Okay, I'm going to quickly edit what happens if you touch the fireball. Oops. I'm going to subtract 3 from the counter this time. So if I hit this, it's going to be a lot more deadly. There we go, subtract 3. Now I'm going to get hit for 2. Now, what I'm going to show you now is how to make it so you can like health regeneration pretty much. I don't know if you'd really need it in a platform game, but you know, it's something. So what you want to do is come over to this thing here, this clock thing, and click every. And now you want to go into seconds, and I'm going to make it so every 10 seconds, I guess. Okay, and then come over to counter and add to counter, and I'm going to make it 2. That's pretty much it. So now if we come into here and I get hit, there we go. So now we just have to wait, and every 10 seconds it'll regen. There we go. So there you go. That's pretty much basic enemies and a health system. I don't know if you'd really need a generating health in a platformer, but it's up to you. If you want, you could make like health packs or something. It's basically just an active object. When you walk into it, destroy the object, add to the counter. I'm pretty sure you can figure out how to do that yourself. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.